The Wonderland project is a decentralized reserve currency protocol. It launched in September 2021 as a fork of Olympus on the Avalanche network. But to get into what Wonderland even is, we must talk about Olympus. Olympus DAO is a DeFi protocol with a treasury that backs the OM currency, with the aim of maintaining a certain price floor. So basically, the price won't fall below $1. The DAO issues OM tokens at a discount to investors in exchange for their cryptocurrencies, a process designed to grow its treasury over time. Olympus DAO was introduced to the world on February 1, 2021. It's backed by multiple cryptos in a treasury which gives it a floor. The backing assets will keep the price until supply increases. There are two main things you can do on Olympus DAO. Stake OM and buy bonds. Treasury allows you to buy bonds to get OM at a discount. LP tokens allow the treasury to own more of the total OM, and earn the fees that traders use when buying OM. Bonding allows Olympus to create more OM. Staking lets you deposit OM tokens to earn more OM tokens. Staking takes OM off the market, which decreases the supply, but Olympus is able to use the funds from the treasury to mint more OM tokens, to give the stakers. Price is not affected by increasing supply. So to sum it up, more coins equals prints more tokens and gives them to stakers. Less coins equals buy back OM. Olympus holds 99% of the liquidity, allowing them to capture all the trading fees involving OM, which earns millions of dollars which they use to back their tokens. Basically, what they want is for everyone to stake long-term, not sell. After Olympus came out, dozens of copies, aka forks, popped up with Wonderland being one of them. Time is a fork of OM's contracts launched in the Avalanche ecosystem, founded by Daniel Sestigali. Wonderland does the same exact thing that Olympus DAO does, but with a 9-9 system. Rising to popularity in November 2021, boasting its insanely high APR, which it used to get the attention of every crypto yield farming degen. Money started to pour into Wonderland. It shot up from $700 all the way to $10,000 in less than 2 months. The market cap reached a high of $2 billion. Yeah, there might have been an article or two calling it a Ponzi scheme, but that's just FUD. Time to go all in. Holy Mother of God. Sifu of Wonderland is Michael Patron, co-founder of Quadriga-CX. I don't even know where to start. This is insane. If you are unfamiliar with Quadriga-CX, that is the Canadian exchange that collapsed in 2019, after the founder Gerald Cotton disappeared, supposedly died, with his body cremated before anyone had a chance to verify his death, with $169 million gone. It was the biggest exchange in Canada at the time. People back then was coming after Michael Patron because of his past as a scammer. He literally is a convicted felon from the US who moved to Canada and changed his name. His name before was Omar Dahani. Basically, Canadians back then figured out pretty much Sifu, Omar/Patron, had more ownership of the hacked exchange than the dead founder. They basically ran a Ponzi with the exchange after most people lost their funds and couldn't withdraw, that the founder strangely disappeared and supposedly died, taking all the blame with his death. Strangely enough, Omar and his wife ended up with the majority of the assets, while most of their users lost all their money. I don't even know where to start. This is just insane, that this guy been running the treasury. Omar/Sifu/Patron has a long and extensive history with Ponzis, fraud and scams, and even had plastic surgery to change his face. He also had a history with money laundering. I can't believe this. Reality is stranger than fiction. This needs to be shared. 0x Sifu is the co-founder of Quadriga-CX, Michael Patron. If you are unfamiliar, that is the Canadian exchange that collapsed in 2019, after the founder Gerald Cotton disappeared with $169 million. I have confirmed this with Danielle over messages. Prior to Quadriga, Michael helped run an identity theft ring called Shadow Crew, in which he later pleaded guilty to. While Donnie insists it is fine, he puts both his rep on the line, along with most importantly all the money people have deposited in his protocol's at risk. I never would have expected this, but cannot sit on it any longer, especially after the events experienced earlier this week with Time. Quadriga ties back to Sifu.eth. Wonderland has since voted to remove Sifu, ongoing vote, but clear majority, 86%, and also has put together a proposal to wind down the project and return the remaining assets from its treasury back to holders. The proposal to unwind Wonderland has failed. Sifu is officially out and has started sending ETH to Tornado. Which Sifu says it's his own money, but if it's his money, why is he using Tornado? Danielle already knew Sifu's identity, but allowed him to stay on the project. He posted this statement on January 27, 2022. Dear frogs in crypto community, I would like to issue this statement due to the occurrence of the last 24 hours. To summarize what has happened, word came out that Sifu, who has been running the Wonderland treasury, previously was a co-founder of Quadriga CX, and has had other occurrences in the past. I found out about this 1 month ago. I am of the opinion of giving second chances, as I have mentioned on Twitter. I've seen the community very divided about my choice of maintaining him as the treasury manager, after finding out who he was in his past. Regardless, what has happened. Now, having taken some time to reflect, I have decided that he needs to step down till a vote for his confirmation is in place. Wonderland has the say to who manages its treasury, not me, or the rest of the Wonderland team. It is not easy to take this kind of choices. Who know me, and had time to listen and follow my journey in DeFi can confirm that I have no bias for anyone. I have learned to give trust to people, and to make my own opinions about them, rather than just listen to the noise. This has led me to incredible friendships, and also to dramatic ends, including love stories and friendships. This said, I have to let this community by example and make sure that everyone can voice their opinions, and not take just mine as a given. All funds in Wonderland are managed by a multi-sign. Any FUD related to that needs to be cut off now, as they are secured by me and the Wonderland team. Buyback will still happen, and the team is working on deploying the products that we have mentioned it would need to be deployed. I hope the community now comes together and decides what the future looks like and who they want managing their money. I am here as the executor of your will, and will always be. At the time of this video, released on February 8, 2022, the buyback has not happened. The price of Wonderland time, at the time of making this video, is $405.04, down 96% from its all-time high. This is my first time making a video like this, so if you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up, and give me feedback in the comment section. Thanks for watching.
Il porte.
You went to all in.
Dump it.